Welcome all to Fruit Catcher Monthly, the CTB news show for all the spiciest minigame news you may have missed. I am Zyolu and I will be your commentator for this month. We started the month with a play by Story, formerly known as Secre, and that plays the first ever FC on The Heavens Have Fallen, a high-style stream map featuring some brutally cruel diff spikes containing fast jumps and streams. This play helped them in the grind to the second spot on the PP leaderboard right behind Yes My Darkness. Come Back Home is a map that went dormant for 4 years, until recently when Motion set a new number 1 on it. This map features many hyper dashes, followed by pixel jumps which are known to be a notoriously annoying pattern. Combine that with high spacing and unusual sliders and you have a monster of a map. Secre's 5 miss on Intersect Thunderbolt is another play where the difficulty resides in the pixel jumps, mainly in a pattern that is repeated all over the map, being wiggles where every node is a pixel jump. However, Secre is also missed in another equally as hard pattern, being some awkwardly spaced jumps set at the end of the song's killer solo. Despite those misses, the score now resides at the top of the map's leaderboard. Motion's 4 miss on Pacific Girls is a massive improvement miscount wise to Yes My Darkness 17 miss. While this map isn't the most complex, as there are many patterns where you can just hold dash or walk, it makes up for it in the stamina required to hit the map's patterns. Only the best top players can finish a map like this without being tired, and Motion is one of them. This was not the only score Motion has set this month. Another great performance of his is their astonishing 1 miss on Howl in the Night Sky, a map considered as one of the hardest in the game. This is due to the map's above average length, constant use of more technical patterns, and overall high pacing with jumps and streams. The Apparition is an extremely daunting map. However, OYG has showed what would have been the first ever HR FC on the map. Apart from the length, this map is very difficult for their Deleto style streams, which are very difficult to play with HR. This was also a big month for converts. Among other things, Secre has obtained an HR2 miss on the legendary map Snowdrive, which is on the harder side of convert jump maps, being quite long and having great spacing between its jumps, with uncomfortable patterns that only get worse with HR. Our second convert score was achieved by Motion, and it's a 10 miss on the loved convert map EXILE. If you see the leaderboard, you may notice that almost no one has tried tackling this map, and that's for a good reason. This map is insane from start to finish. Being a convert of such a high star rating, the quantity of cross-screen jumps is just exorbitant. After over 7 years, Louder Machine has finally seen an FC. This convert map may appear seemingly standard until the very end, as the ending diff spike has insanely tight convert patterns that makes up for the map's difficulty and is the sole reason why this map didn't get FC'd until now. In the middle of a tournament match, Kami obtained an FC on the loved convert map Colors UK Future Logic Remix. This map combines your typical combat patterns with tiny wiggles which require a high level of finger control, becoming the first ever FC on the map.
And it's looking like it's gonna be possible.
There's no way. What the
Nothing
fuck?
too hard at the end here.
What is this
And
score?
Ame is gonna get the double S.
What is this? We've had some of the best DT players struggling to get below 10 misses on this, and this man just FCs it SS in a tournament match. What the fuck is going on?
In their second attempt on this map, Dahcreeper has obtained a DT FC on the map Yakumo John Struggle, a stream map characterized by its weirdly snapped tricky patterns that requires quite the finger control. Dahcreeper got another very impressive play in an equally smart amount of tries, and that is their play on Noxious, a really short stream map featuring really high AR and some tricky left-right patterns. Our regular Alepe score for the month is yet another flashlight PP record. This is the 4th month in a row that Alepe has obtained a new record. This time the play was performed on Kickback by Ascendance, the second top diff, and awarded 635 PP. Its shorter length and lenient patterns made this map an ideal target for this extreme memory challenge. However, for the first time in history, Alepe has active competition. In an allegedly 8-hour-long playing session, Nightcore and Joyo obtained an FC on the overdose difficulty of Just Awake, showcasing their incredible mental fortitude in obtaining a pretty unique play on this map. For the last play of this month, we'll be showcasing what may be one of the weirdest play we've ever featured on this channel. Dahcreeper went cliff farming and pulled off a crazy score. Nothing much to say except just watch this. With all of that said and done, we'll finish off this edition of Fruit Cash Monthly. If you enjoyed it or have any suggestions for future videos, please leave them in the comments down below. But for now, this is all from us, and we will see you again next month. Goodbye!